Hello, everybody. Good to see you here. Right? Right. Okay, hello. We're doing because I wanted to do good morning first of all. Good morning from Germany. We have like 11. I wanted to start earlier, but I was thinking which weapons to do. I counted, and I will not do a shitty weapon run now because I also found out how to give you items before the start of the game, like how to actually save edit a bit. We could do the rest of the runs proper, but I think we should keep it up like how we did it with legitimate means. So, we will actually kill off the knife run. Or the holy moly run. We will kill off holy moly. Quickly do that. Toggle this guy. Let's do miracles. Dude, my pen is broken. Why is my pen broken? Dude, my pen breaks right when I needed it the most. I need to take another one. Now I write in pink. Miracles. Holy moly. He had level 81 and 6 hours 13:03. Okay, bye holy moly. So for the piercing sword run, we will do that one. We'll make a fencer. Our fencer will called we call her Peggy. She's a lady. Whoa, she's a lady. And we take, we do the easy thing. We can take Thief. Either Thief or Wanderer. Both of them are fine. Thief has the benefit of having more decks at the start. Wanderer has just like a better stat spread, in my opinion. Because Thief already has intelligence. But the benefit of Thief is also like, or the benefit of Wanderer is we have just a higher damage output. Or like we have like higher stats or a better stat spread for what we want to do. Because we don't really want to have Faith. And those 3 levels spread somewhere else are better put. And Thief has a higher starting level. We, however, do we need for the piercing sword run the master key? Just give me 1 second. For piercing swords, we do not need the master key because the first one you get is from New Londo, which is the S-Dog. So we could do a normal route. Or we do Thief, have 1 level lower, and have an easier time like getting around. Because it's better to do Kalag than to do Doris. Because I want to have the let's take Thief. Peggy will be a slim personality. She will come from she's a Far Eastern traveler. She has the, I don't know what hair. Peggy has a bun. No, Peggy has braided hair, right? Dude, what is happening in DS Remastered with the hair? so weird. Put some black texture there. It looks so much better then, right? But hey. She has that, and we customize her. Like every other character, she needs to be an abomination. The Fencer Peggy. I mean, she has a square head already. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, she looks like a she's Peggy now. She's a bit like, she has a bit of like, what the fuck is her skin color? She looks like Trump. She's Peggy Trump. Okay, I think everything else we can do like this. So anyway, we are doing the same thing we always do. We kill Taurus quickly. So, piercing swords. The S-Stock is our first piercing sword we get. It's a very long piercing sword. And then we switch over to Rickard's Rapier, in theory, which is the first detour. One of the only detours we do in this run is for Rickard's. Because this thing deals tons of damage if you buff it right. And since we play with all buffs enabled, we do some crazy damage. I don't know where you wanted to go, guy, but sure. We black firebombed this idiot. Good job. So anyways, we don't need that knife. So again, I could have learned, like, I have a tool now to like edit save files. I could have given me a rapier for the start, but I think that's boring. I think the routing is like part of like how to get that weapon, right? Otherwise every run is the same. It's like literally like doing the same run over and over again. No variety. It's like, oh, let's murder everyone. Let's go to a low undead berg. We could get the magic weapon buff and stuff like that. It's like, with like every other run, like being a little bit different. That is what the fun is, right? Okay. So anyway, we go down to New Londo and get our S-Stock. Again, the S-Stock and the Rickards are like the two weapons that are debated the most to be the best rapiers. The thing about S-Stock is the S-Stock has the benefit of like having giant reach and like having good pokes, while Rickards has like high DPS. And since I basically want to go high DPS usually in like DS1, because DS1 like I don't use the range. Because I don't use the range, it's like really need it. Was the S-Stock? Where was it? It's right here. So we have our first piercing sword. How much strength do I need? 10. Good thing we are always dual wielding this. So the S-Stock is our first piercing sword. It's a very long sword. It looks like, basically looks like a normal S sword, but the benefit of the S-Stock is that I'm an idiot. The benefit of the S-Stock is it has good damage, not the best. It does piercing, which means Leo Ring is working. And, well, the poke range is insane. It has also, like, a strong poke, which is great. And, in theory, is just brutal. It's just a brutal murder machine. It has also very good dex scaling, so guess what weapon we take? Dex, dex, dex. Okay, let's start this run. So anyway, we are doing very standard stuff. We're going undead perk. We are doing Taurus. We are. I'm so unused to like the female damage sound because I think I played like female characters only twice. I rarely do play female characters in games. Same as like why many people play female characters. Like I don't like staring at an ass the entire time. I don't know. It's like I think I also have like the thing I just identify as a man, and so like playing a woman in games sometimes like at least in RPGs it feels like I get immersed faster. It's just that it's the same why like many women don't play male characters, right? I just feel immersed quicker, especially in an RPG. If I have to play a female character, I don't give a shit. Like absolutely not, right? But like I just prefer playing a male character. I think me playing May is like in Guilty Gear is like one of those things. Like, do we need something from him? No. So yeah, like it's like me playing Megan Guilty Gear and stuff like that. It's like usually it's tough, or like Anila in like Grand Blue. It's like I don't care like what the character is or who the character is. I usually care about like what they do in fighting games. That's like the best example. This guy's shooting me, by the way. But if I have the choice, I usually play like male characters. I don't think there's something wrong with that. Like, as long as you're not like freaking out like I'm never playing a female character. Why do I play a female character? Like one of those like fucking like Asmongold Sims or whatever. Like a fucking chud. I don't know why I picked the black firebombs. I don't need them actually. The damage at the start is quite low, actually. But that could just be me. I do this, and I do this. This to, like, get a humanity, and this to buff up my weapon soon. Okay, let's do this. And now we... go here. Dude! The damage is really low, man. At the start, at least. The problem I have with the S-Stock is the biggest benefit is the reach, but I cannot get used to that reach. Because let's be real, I'm losing the S-Stock soon. So again, we go back here. Do this, roll down there, roll down here, and level up. We need to be stat capped as fast as possible. I could have saved the souls for Andre, but no. Why did he not breathe fire? Come on down. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Go. Thank you. Fire breathing. Go to the altar. Let the dragon fly away. Start your animation, please. Thank you. We rest here just so we have the bonfire later, because we can take the shortcut to kill, like, the Black Knights. You can have basically a maxed weapon before Anolondo, but that will be only relevant for the whip run, probably. Just to boost our damage a bit. Come on. What? Oh my god. How did that not hit? Shit, man. We have a big problem now because we need to take the other path. That's bad. I don't like to take the other path because it's horrible. Let's just go up. You know why I hate these guys now? Because they are annoying as shit. Oh my god, where did you come from? I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god, the game was nice to me. Run, 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 please. Run, 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 run. We need to get to the front of the church anyways. But let's get to Andre. This went bad. Because you need to have the keys from the basement key, I think. So everything here is already going badly, but it's doable. Gold pine resin will carry us through the next boss. I have little health. That's my biggest problem right now. Exactly because of shit like this. Like, one mistake can kill you in the early game. Okay, let's do the same with the Border Knight, and then we get our shit back. Why is this guy back here? I want this, I want these back. I hate the Border Knights sometimes. Sometimes they're like actually bitchy. I could have gone to the right, but like I want to have those souls. Let the big guy come. Come on, do something. Drop your thing. Thank you. That's another 800 souls we get, basically. Let's activate the Firelink elevator. You know, let's go down there. Because this will be a riot, man. I should not have gone down here. This is like such time waste. Because the only thing I can do is increase my Estus. But the biggest benefit is if I don't go to Andre, I mean, I can go down here and I'm thinking about what I can do right now. The best is to go up, kill the boss, teleport down here, get Lord Trek shit, and go to we don't need Lord Trek stuff to get to the Grass Crash shield. So how about we get the Grass Crest shield right now? No, we don't get the Grass Crest shield. We rest there. Upgrade our items so we can kill the Black Knight down at the Grass Crest shield. We rest here, we get down here, we upgrade our S-Dog. We don't need a +5 S-Dog, but it would be like wise to get at least like one more level. Because after Kalag, we can, like with Kalag Souls, we upgrade our Ricard's Rapier, I think. Or we do it with a Iron Golem. Longsword is nice and all, but no. I see the big disadvantage of this weapon, like, right in this enemy. Let him dance. Let them all do their stuff. And go up here. Doesn't matter. We go into the Gargoyle Arena. We heal up. Use the resin. In the worst case, we throw a firebomb. Like, that's the worst case scenario, but let's murder the Gargoyle. Or not. Okay, that's why the resin is so fucking good. It just carries you through that boss fight. You don't need to think, you just murder. So in theory, I want to go after Kalag. I want to go and do part of the lower undead Berg in theory. Reason for that being, we wanna get if we do that with Kalag and like if we do Kalag normally, we can get Fire Pine resin, which is good against Ornstein. Smo is like not the issue. It's the first part with Ornstein still there. 1, 2, 2. So I need to get 3 more, right? No, that doesn't make sense. I haven't upgraded that much. Let's purchase 3 more. What can I buy? How much are they? I want to have a repair box in theory because Ricard's is not very like good to repair. but I want to have a weaponsmith box. I know I have very little health, but that will, again, most important for shit is like get like high damage, just so we are like even comparable to other like builds. It's like the Falchion run, for example, that just shreds. Like that weapon has such a high DPS. It's, I think for 9, it's like 7,200 souls, so we need to get these, which is not a problem. So now we have Lautrec. I don't get the Grasscrest shield. It's just like on the way at some point. We can get that once we are up from Kalag, so we have like a bit higher stats, like a teensy tiny bit. YOLO track. Bye. We continue. We get Kalag, we get Ricard, we have the Rapier up by then. And I want to have Fire Resin at that point. So it would be wise to like go to go and basically low undead Berg after Kalag. I know it's a bit like stupid to not do it right now then, but it's just so much easier with like the demons. And I want to have Rickard's before that, probably. The benefit of this weapon against Kalag is if you do it like proper, not like this. Oh my god, that was bad. If you do it proper against like Kalag, you can, I think you can hit the upper body consistently, which stuns her. Kalag is such a weak ass boss, man. I know I'm talking much shit about her, but like she's actually shit. I forgot to rest at Firelink, I realized. Doesn't matter, brings me right to Andre, in theory. And how often do you need like all the 10 Esters? I just need to play her proper this time. I need to like think before I do something. We could have gone Mildred, shit. Mildred would have been a nice 10,000 souls. The worst part about all of this is we have at the moment like a very bad like set. We are so squishy, like really squishy. We cannot do like big mistakes here. So I will go into concentration mode and stop thinking for a sec. So the main thing about like all of this is how do I put it? I think if I buff now, Kalag will fuck me over like always. But we do that, of course, because why wouldn't we? Like, it's just free damage. Like, if we do it proper, it's free damage. We could also think about getting the red tier stone ring, by the way. Oh, jeez. Hoo, that was dumb. That was my buff, by the way. That makes up she has never done before. I don't know why I'm up here. So we're going on the opposite side of the room. Drinking Estes, just play it safe. That is like the most spooky attack from her. Come on, girl, come towards me. Do stupid moves, please. That attack has like a giant ass reach, but everything else, meh. Dude. I don't know what she's doing. Bye, Kalag. Kalag always takes forever with like shitty weapons. It's like not that the S-Stock is shitty, but like the problem with the S-Stock is it's just like so underpowered right now. And probably she has a very high piercing resistance. That is also one of the things that I realized, like so many enemies have piercing resistance. No, we're not getting engaged in this. Just run. You can come back later for her. It doesn't matter. I wanted to like kill her now because in the last two runs I haven't used her bonfire at all. Because I think the shortcut is actually longer than the normal run up there. I don't know. The only thing you skip with the shortcut is the enemies, and let's be real, Bed of Chaos is not the biggest hurdle. It's just annoying, that's what it is, but like, it's not a hurdle. Okie doke. Let's not die to this one, right? It's so weird how they like were so bad in like placing these. I don't know. It feels like this was also an afterthought. Everything here was an afterthought. They had like this giant boss and they didn't know what to do, so they did like, oh, let's shadow the Colossus, and that's basically that. Let's go! Good old ceaseless. Come on, jump down here. Wait for this to regenerate. Ceaseless is dead. Let's use that. We are at Andres again. Yeah, I need something forged. At least I need like 9 like of these. And now we're doing the other stuff. So to get Ricard's rapier, we can go and do Sense Fortress right now, which is the thing we should do. Get the shortcut, go down here, and get everything else. We can also kill the Iron Golem, in theory. Let's kill Iron Golem also, and then like do the way down here again. Iron Golem is just free experience. It's like, why not take that? Open that one, get the large Titanite. Wait for this to happen. Wait for this to happen. We go in here, get the ring. Put on both rings because I forgot the Ring of Favor and Protection. That would have given me like a bit more leeway, by the way. Backstab him. Do this. Gwyn will get so fucked. The backstab damage is like the parry damage is so high. Come on, do this. That was way too slow. I think I will get hit. Nope. Let's run through that. Run up here. So I'm thinking about getting even like the best rapier before Swan Ornstein. We keep the souls because I have an idea. Because we will get so many embers, like we can get like a bunch of stuff before we even go to Swan Ornstein. I think this is the way to Ricard, but I could be wrong. I think that was the wrong way. But we got a large Titanite out of this. Because this is the way to the... No, this is the right way. You go in here to go into the tower, and there's Ricard. Here he is. That is the attack, by the way, that we want. Oh my god. He nearly parry killed me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, 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 no. Where is he? I don't even know what's in here. Divine Blessing, that's great. Backstab. Fuck you, Ricard. Give me your rapier. There it is. Hooray. Because now... if we do it correctly, and I think we can do it correctly... we can go down again. So the rapier is like a little bit less weapon attack. At the moment, that is not good. But it's only 2. And this is lighter, and we have this attack now. Which is great. This because every hit deals the same amount as a normal strike. This deals a ton of damage. And it's only slightly shorter in range, so yeah. But as I said, since we hug all the enemies, that is okay. Now we're doing one thing, because I'm smart. Sometimes. Minimally. We go down there. We need to go down there regardless. Because I want to have the shortcut. Because we're not going to Anolondo before I have this upgraded, at least a bit. We kill that snake. Dead. So, since this has a better scaling, and I can actually hold it one-handed, is it different? Not really, but anyway. Since this is like a bit like better at scaling, on max it will do a bit more damage. The big benefit is we can go to him and purchase 2 large titanite. That's a bit little. Let's use Kalak's soul. And get like 2 more. By the way, he has the Great Axe, which is horrible. But he also sells black firebombs, which is great, because we need them for another run. So we can do multiple things now. I'd rather do them in this order. If we do it proper, we can get 3 titanite chunks out of this. This requires to kill us 3 enemies. Well, 2 we can't kill right now. The other one is... Ow, 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 oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, this guy gives us the beautiful titanite chunk that we deserve. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, it's just the room so you can see that Ricard is down there, yeah. You can even jump down there to get to Ricard. Now again, this is like a bit different from the other runs because I'm like trying to optimize a bit. If we go to him like this, we can fight him as well, which will stop the balls, by the way. He freaks out again. Let's wait. Give me another chunk, please. Ah, he didn't drop one. So he has only the chance of dropping a chunk, by the way. The rest drop one guaranteed. But yeah, now the iron balls stop, by the way. So hooray to us, I would say. Let's homeward up there. Sometimes they drop one. There's like one secret one that definitely drops one, but it's like a waste of time at this point. You need to do that at the start of Sense Fortress. But he respawns actually. You can kill him over and over again. Right. So anyway, we kill Iron Golem. Go down. And after we go down to the like down the entire fortress again, we can do lower undead berg, get ourselves a pine resin or two, one for Ornstein specifically, and then like the rest of like the cavalcade of like idiots, like the clown fiesta that is like the optional bosses. This item has only 100 endurance, so we need to be a bit careful, which is why we will maybe even buy a repair kit at some point. Ouch, because shit like this is like also getting dangerous now. Like bosses can flat out two-shot me. That's great actually. Fall down. How did I not fall? Let it make him fall, dude. Ouch. What the hell? Dude, the damage is so low, man. Dude, I'm scratching the bosses to death. It's like actually mosquito bites is what I'm doing right now. Dude, that was slow. We're 1 hour in already, by the way. This is actually kind of slow. Last time we killed Smodorstein. Like, this is like pretty much on time. On time with Smodorstein, that is like crazy to me. The good thing is we have a little bit of like a different run path now. So we cannot 100% compare right now, but this is actually slower because the damage is so low. The damage output I have is like disgustingly low. That one guy wants to like, yeah, he says like, go away. I will kick your ass. I will kick your ass, monarch. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god, that is like a blessing. Okay, we go and get a bit more like sturdy. Oh, monarch. Well, I'm sitting right in front of the Estus counter, right? We have 5 Estus at the moment. That's why I like the Wanderer more at the start, because up to 10 it's like so much different, like in terms of health. Maybe we are lucky and this guy has something for us. Chunk. Oh, dude. Lame-o. I wish he would have dropped the chunk. Chunk is so much nicer. I need to get that. Backstab. He should become active once I drink Estus, yeah. Of course you dropped the fucking halberd, you dick. Let's get the grass crest shield. It doesn't matter. As long as we have quick roll and higher regen, the grass crest does not matter. How much does it actually need? 10? Yeah, we can get that 1 level up for Gwyn to have the parries. So regardless, we can now do opening the door. Now do opening the door. Yeah, best English. Dude. Evil, please. Backstab. Oh my god. Backstab. Backslash, 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 backslash. Don't do anything stupid, Havel. Because you're dead. Gotta have the ring. Because now... Because now we have a higher cap. Again, this is like a bit different from the other runs I did, because usually I would have like beeline for Enolondo, kill Simone Ornstein, and be a happy man, but no. We're doing lower undead Berg for two reasons. First of all, Griggs, so I can buff my weapon with magic if I want to. And the other reason being Fire Pine Resin. Like, Fire Pine Resin is so goddamn good. Especially on this weapon, because it just is flat fire damage on the hits. And that means that the special attack from Rickards is just so much better. Also, I can get power within, so we can like go super quick into high damage territory from like the low damage that this weapon type has. Like, this weapon type is super good for like parrying and shit like this, but like most of those bosses you cannot parry. This is not Bloodborne. Quickly stab everyone. The biggest benefit we have to all of this is that we can also, if we want to, get now the Titanite chunks from the Black Knights, but we do that with a teleport because at that point our weapon is higher upgraded. Like, I don't want to waste time on fighting Black Knights. It's like nice and all, but I cannot also parry at the moment because I have too little strength. I keep the souls at the moment so I can get the magic weapon. Griggs, my man, there you are. Come on, open up. Yeah, hi. No problem, Bob. Come on. Yeah, we will see each other later. So, if we do this proper... These idiots shouldn't do anything to me. Except if they teleport behind me again. That happened last time, where they just like teleported behind me and just executed me. But that happened like twice last time. So here we need to be very careful. Because that hit is the most important one. Okay. One, two, three, dead. Everyone who followed me is pretty much dead. 2 thieves left. 1 thief left. You wanna do something, Hollow Dude? No, you don't. Thought right, bitch. Spit on him. We go up, get us some nice Fire Pine Resin, get us like 2, maybe 3 Homeward Bones, because I do not want to rest in the depths. It's the thing. I do not want to rest in the depths. The reason is because I want to teleport up again. We have 1 Homeward Bone, let's get 4. Let's get 10 of these. Then we can like also get like 5, right? Like, let's do it like this. If I'm like that, like stingy with souls, it doesn't help me in any case. I can go. Do I have the Soul of the Iron Golem still? Yeah. Let's go to Firelink. This is like so cursed route wise, but like it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, dude, who? Oh my god. You idiot. Please die. Thank you. We don't level up because I'm not stupid. I'm not doing the same mistake again. Because we need a catalyst as well. Yo, hi. Griggs. Yeah, I want to learn magic. Can you give me magic weapon, please? Thank you. And I want a Sorcerer's Catalyst. I want to do this. We can go and up attunement at some point, because I only have one slot. But yeah, let's do it like this. Sorcerer's Catalyst. Now we're in medium roll territory, so... Okay, this does not help. Oh, now it does. It takes like half a second to update, right? It's a bit weird. Is the guy from like the depths already here? He should be, right? Mr. Boss Weapons? Yeah, he sits there. That's great. That's actually good because you can get the 3 gold pine resins. Yo, hi. You sell them for 1,000, right?
Thank you.
No prop up. We can get this one. This should give us enough. And we have the 3rd gold pine resin again. And that is all the resins we probably need. Because we have magic weapon. Okay, let's go through this. Get us power within and get us... yeah, basically get us power within and get us the Pyromancy Flame. Not only basically, let's do that, you know. So we need to help Laurentius and go to Blighttown again and teleport back up. That is the plan, at least. Then we can get to Laurentius, equip the Pyromancy Flame, level up, ideally, from the Souls of the Gaping Dragon. I will kill all of these. Usually I like to skip them, but I don't trust my luck this time. The last 2 runs humbled me really much, like, because I had like so much bad RNG with like enemy AI and stuff like that. Die. I sell our boy. Yeah, I need you for 1 buff, thank you. We need to kill the butchers. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks, yeah, goodbye. We kill the 2 butchers, get the large ember, kill the gaping dragon, get power within, teleport up. Just so... Like, the damage is not bad, but against bosses, it's like Iron Giant, Iron Golem. I always say Iron Giant. That's the fucking film with, like, Superman. Iron Golem just like fucked me over. Well, not fucked me over, but I dealt 50 damage per hit. I don't want to deal 50 damage per hit. Dude, how did you miss? Yo, Mrs. Butcher. I call you Becky. Give me a sack. Thank you. Sack is a guaranteed drop if you kill both of them. By the way. Like one of them always drops the sack. If you get it first, you have a chance, I think. But if you kill both, you always get a sack. You're dead, Red. You survived? What the hell? Sorry. I didn't want to like do that to you. So a chamber key, it does not really matter because we don't need green titanite. If we would have needed green titanite, probably would have gotten it in Blighttown anyway, but like we don't need it. Whoop. I keep the black firebombs with me still, just so we have a backup. If like something bad happens, I just throw a black firebomb. So the benefit of like playing with a thrusting sword, it's just like they feel nice if you play with them. You know, they don't feel bad, but they don't have the highest standard damage. We need to do a little bit of buffing before we get the thrusting sword damage up. Dude, Gaping Dragon, what the fuck are you doing? That is, I think, one of the few times where he did that. We need to get the fuck out of here. Because Mr. Projectile Spam up there really likes us. And this guy one-shots us if he hits us, so yeah. So we let him despawn. If you go far enough back, he despawns. Just as like a little tip for you. Let him do his head smack again. Come on, do it. So the thing about Gaping Dragon is he can have nice AI, but right now he's the son of a bitch. And he's dead. That's what he is. So as you can see, the magic weapon was like flat out a 50% buff. We did 170, like more than 15%, 170 before, and then like 200 when we hit them with magic weapon. I'm a real like guy for that. Like I like the weapon buffs. I like quality weapons, dude. I wanted to do sports today. I wanted to like go for a jog later. It's raining like crazy. I want to do my laundry. What the fuck is happening? We had like last week in Germany we had like 40 degrees Celsius. It's like there was like like close to like actually like big heat. That's like record heat, right? And like now it's like it's medium. I mean, I like more medium weather, right? But I love summer weather as well. I took like 2 weeks of vacation so I could like also like game a bit, but like also do sports because I wanted to get back into sports. But like not happening if that is keeping up. So anyway, we go down with this ship. Get rid of the point. We need to get down. We need to get down. I wanted to make it myself, like I wanted to make it easier for myself, but as of right now. Okay, Toxic Darkman died. Nope, nope, nope. I'm so happy if I get the Leo ring. This is like one of the reasons why I want to have Firepine Resin as well. We have to kill Ornstein amped up, so that will be a bit more annoying because he has so much more reach than we do. What? What the fuck? This is the first time I've ever seen that happen. What? You can fall down through that? Why did that happen? Oh my god. No, I don't have power within. Dude, this is like the first time ever that this has happened. I've never fell through that. I didn't even know that could happen. I thought it was the easy Hi, not much. What the fuck was that? By the way, what's going on? Yeah, everything's fine. Dude, why is the weather shit? I wanted to go for a jog after this. Like, literally. I want to go jogging. I want to do a bit of sports, you know. The stuff that adult people do. Now I need to do that entire way down there again. Because I want to have power within. Power within is so mighty. We could also get the red tier stone ring again. Like, we can amp our damage incredibly high. But that is like everything we do is like basically a departure from the actual route. So, whoop, jump down there. Dude. True, kinda true. But I need to lose weight, that's like the main thing. I cannot always say I want to lose weight and then not do anything. That's why like I'm a bit annoyed right now because I said, oh, I need to like work out and like do stuff. It's like I love gaming, but it doesn't help me at all if I get like do another Dark Souls run if I if I die from a heart attack in like 5 years. It's like it's not good. Even though my doctors always say like everything is I'm in splendid condition. Like they're always wondering what, like literally when I went to the hospital last time, right, with the guttural bleeding, they said, how are your like how is your body working so well? Like how are like your statistics are so well even though you're so fat? That's like they didn't say fat, they say corpulent, but like they said like, dude, you are overweight. Why is your blood fat so low? Why is your like blood sugar so low? And I have like cases in my family of diabetes and stuff. Like I should have high blood sugar. Definitely. I didn't even know, by the way, that that bug could attack you. I've never fought it head on, actually. I've always gone this path because I like exploring games, so. Okay, let's get our souls back and do that carefully, apparently. Because apparently I can die here. What are these people doing up there? Okay. That thing is dead. Here they come. Okay, he died. Do more people want to join the party? I hope not, because I think... Why is my homeward bone not on the top spot? I hate that so much. I love to have the homeward bone for quick menuing up top. To do exactly... No, I mispressed. Shit. Yes. Yeah, now I got it too. Like, it even toxic me. That was a big surprise. So I have the large ember. I could get the very large ember because I have a titanite chunk. We could get a giant ass weapon already. Do we want to do that, however? First we get more health. Shit, I should have gotten attunement. Fuck. Call of the Iron Golem. Can we get another level up? Can I get an attunement point so we can have power within? That's the entire reason I went down there. Level up. Yeah, nice. Okay, we have all the attunement slots we ever need. That's so good. Power within. I don't find it unsavory. Let's give me the pyromancy flame. Good. We need to attune power within. Oh, fuck. Magic weapon on that one. And pyromancy flame on the main hand. Otherwise, it does not work. Okay, let's see. We can go Anno Londo now. Or we go New Londo and be happy down there. I'm going for New Londo. The reason being, we can teleport up. And getting the weapon up higher is so much easier for Simone Ornstein. I want to thrash these idiots. Especially since we need to get the Leo ring from Ornstein. So that's the biggest problem we have right now, is Ornstein being amped up. I don't like fighting amped up Ornstein. I think he is a bit annoying sometimes. He's sometimes better than Smo in terms of like him being actually predictable. Because if you go ranged, he just throws lightning spears or charges you. And those are easy to dodge moves and then you can hit him. But Smo, you can like bait out the butt slam. You know, and the butt slam is also very easy to dodge. We get the transient curse. We can also get the red tear stone ring now. But yeah. Because now it's on our way. The biggest benefit is like that we need to two-shot ghosts. The biggest problem is that we need to two-shot ghosts. Three-shot even, oh god, that would be horrible. Because we need to kill the entire cascade of like ghosts. Like there's like the tens of ghosts that we need to kill when we bait them out, so we can't do the house without like a chance of dying. The ghost house is okay to do sometimes without dying, but I'd rather play it safe here. This is, by the way, the charging attack is like one of the best attacks that this weapon has. Speedrunners that glitch use the Dragon Tooth on the rapier, especially for that move, because you can like attack swap. Basically, you can have a Dragon Tooth with a glitch that has the moveset of a rapier, and you do like this charging attack because it does 2 hits. One at the start and one like when he does the thrust. And you can like get insane damage out of that. But again, we are not glitching. I want to compare the weapons. I want to see and test out all the weapons. That is the most important. That is the most dangerous part. We need to heal up sometimes. Because these idiots are like super aggressive, but sometimes they don't follow you. Except for this idiot here, apparently. So, let them come again. They need to... Usually they get aggressive again. There they are. Okay, all the ghosts are dead. There's like 1 left, but that should not be the biggest issue. The 3 in the house are usually very chill, but we kill all of the ghosts. I'm just playing it safe here. I don't want to do this again. We have 1 more here. Come on, come down here. So, let's go up the stairs. Ladder, I mean. Do we get the red tear stone ring? I would say yes. I would absolutely say yes. We get the large ember, then we get the red tear stone ring because it's on the way. No, I don't want the curse. I cannot get this key to the city except if I have to kill him. I forgot about that.
You are no different from the rest. So be it. I am Ingward.
You were Ingward. Sorry, Ingward. Key to the seal. Let the dark wraiths out! We let them. We let the dark wraiths out. I think it's fine. Then we get like the guaranteed Titanite chunks. This sword is very different from the last one I played. We're like 1.5 hours done, but like we have like done so many different things now. We need to be very careful now because the dark wraiths can easily murder us. It's not very bad if they do because I lose only humanity. But I don't want to lose humanity unnecessarily. And we can backstab them. Like 2 backstabs are enough to kill one. Let's do... Let's backstab this idiot. Dude, they drop a Dark Hand, but they don't fucking drop a Titanite Chunk. The Titanite Chunk has like 10 times the probability of dropping. I don't know why I always get Dark Hands, but I do. And I'm tired of pretending I don't. One. Two. Thank you. One more chunk. If I get that last chunk, that would be great. Then I have enough from the guaranteed ones to upgrade my weapon to plus 15. Okay, 2 more Dark Wraiths. Well, a few more Dark Wraiths in theory. But at least they're like easy to like murder. If you do it correctly, once they stand up and they are in their idle animation. Yes, okay, I have guaranteed plus 15 weapon before Smone Ornstein if I do it correctly. That's the elevator. We want to go through the right door. Sometimes I wish they would do it like with the Twinkling Titanite instead of like the normal one. Like some weapons are just working with that, but I don't have, I think, a single weapon that actually does that. So, and not in any run except for like halberds. If I get the Black Knight halberd, that will be like the weapon that will redefine that a bit. Backstab. He's also dead. Dude, this is great. This is good news, Mark. If I get more here, I don't even need to kill the Black Knights. I just need to kill... If he follows me up here, yeah, come on. If he drops one as well, or like one of the others drops one as well, that would be great. Get this one. Let's get this Black Knight. First backstab. Dark Wraith is what they are called. The Black Knights are the other guys that I need to kill. And you are dead. No big surprise. I have 5, so I need one more. Oh god, what are you doing here? Holy shit, he went straight for the throat. Dude. Murder him, please. Oh my god, that was closer than I like. So we get one guaranteed Titanite chunk when we go to the Giant Smith. We keep that. You know what? No. We get it earlier. We kill the Black Knight on top of the tower. It takes 5 seconds, so we don't have to go to the giant blacksmith ever. We just save time by doing this. Let's do this. Let's do the Baldur's Gate thing and open the gate. Backstab that pig, it's dead. Drop me your helmet because it's funny. Backstab. Backstab, Titanite chunk. We go to Andre. That has a very specific reason, because I want to upgrade the weapon first, then do Stray Demon. And after Stray Demon we do... after Stray Demon we go to Andre again. Then we go for Anolondo, thrash that shit, and yeah. What a clown fiesta. It's like, look at these guys, they're like running after me like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And I'm like, no, you're not gonna get me. I've got a better ship. That is a Star Fox quote. I hate that you cannot jump down from the railing. It would save me like 0.5 seconds. I'm stupid, by the way. Yes.
I'll be seeing you.
Here. And then we modify equipment, do the Ricard's Rapier +5, reinforce our Rapier. Modify our equipment, make it +11. Do this. Nobody wants to see me go hollow, but, well. So we are nearly capped in damage. Because I have 40 dex. I have the rapier plus, like, 14. We are getting now plus 15. Then we can go to Anolondo, kill Simone Ornstein, do everything else, you know. The standard stuff. But, yeah. We go down first because I want to go to the Firekeeper. So, Firekeeper, yes. Thank you for the service. We go to Stray Demon. I'm thinking about killing these guys, so I have like more humanity, but I don't need any drops anymore. I can get gold pine resin when we get to Sif, but that's the only thing. Okay, let's do this. Go back to the asylum. I'm thinking about when to get the peculiar doll, if I get it before or after this, but nah, let's do Stray Demon first. Because if I die by getting the peculiar doll, it's like not that bad, but like I want to get the Titanite snap. Desperately. Desperately. Come on, happen cutscene. Thank you. So, we have the hollows over here. We have the two hollows that are sitting in the corner. One here. One there. We do the normal thing, we take a humanity, because why not? We do this. Oh, we do this. I'm stupid, because I switched the weapons. I don't even know if he's weak to magic, but, well, having the damage or not having the damage, right? And that is damage I'd like to see, man. Let's go behind him. Dude, I always get that. Why do I get butt slammed the entire time now? And dead. So we have worked a bit on our damage, I feel like. I think we deal a bit more damage now. I think this weapon has become a bit more viable. Let's do this idiot. Backstab. Does he even survive that? Nope. Is there some guy in there? No. Peculiar doll, homeward bone, yes. Did I get the slap? Yes. Okay, now we don't need to bother about anything anymore. We just go and murder everything. So we have done... How much damage are we at now? So we are at 300. This is like round about the one with the Painting Guardian sound a bit lower, but this is fine. So, we go up. Fuck that snake guy. We go Anolondo. So Anolondo, again, always the same. The problem with the Painting Guardians on the top of the walkways, since we cannot raise our shield, they will throw daggers at us. We will live with that. We're at less than 2 hours, so we're like half as fast at Simone Ornstein, but we have done a bit of optional content already. This is great part. So for example, we are nearly damage capped, or we are damage capped. We could after this like just go 4 kings and murder them. Usually I do Simone Ornstein if I'm fast in like an hour, but well, this needed a bit more setup, so the fights themselves will take a little bit less of a like duration, say like this. Rest here. I don't wanna get fucked over on the walkways. So the benefit of like Ricards compared to like S-Stock has like the big benefit again, reach and stronger attacks. Ricards has, however, like the fast thrusting attack. That attack is so goddamn good. It's like, I want to do that. We don't care for the gargoyle. The gargoyle does not do anything. It whiffs its strike and is angry. And it will despawn anyways once we turn this into like darkness. Whoop. Let's get rid of this friend. So here's one of my least favorite parts of this game. I hate this part with a passion because I always manage to fall down. So don't worry. I can do that again. We need to get the chandelier down so we can have like greater magic weapon. We wait for a second. Dude, why do I get a Painting Guardian sword every run? It's like every fucking run I get one. And like with the item discovery we have, it's like what, 4%? Wait for a second. It's weird that they have like collision for so long. So anyways. Let's get that thing down. We go to Priscilla after this, so we're doing that on one run. I'm not running to Priscilla to run back to run like to Gwendolyn. No, we're saving us the time. Like, I don't think dealing a bit more damage will help us with Simone Ornstein. But these guys do their thing. I hate these idiots with a passion. I need your spears next time, so keep one warm for me. Drink one Estus and do... He does the swingy swing. Wait for the arrow. Okay. And just run up there. It's just run, 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 run. What? That is bizarre. You should not be doing that. Come on. But that is bad. It could have gotten worse, but like that was not good. Let's say it like this. Usually they just fall down to the deaths. I can parry them, but again, I don't have 10 strength. That's the biggest problem I have. Do we need more than 6 Estes? You know what? Let's play this carefully. Because I go in like with super high risk. Reverse hollowing. We kindle that bonfire. Dude, you don't need to see my souls anymore, so I'm like switching over the side. Boop. And we transform and flip horizontally. Okay. I will do it like this so you can see my souls, but Estes is more important right now, I think. At the start, souls are interesting, but like Estes is not, because I just like steamroll these. Oh no, anyway. Let's get Havels just for safety's sakes. It's just so much more pleasant to do that. Whoop, whoop. So again, since we play with piercing swords, the only way to increase our damage would be either Red Tearstone Ring, which I didn't get because I'm an idiot and forgot it, or the Leo Ring. We want to get the Leo Ring because Leo Ring is Bay, so we need to kill Smo first and Ornstein second, which is not as Bay because, well, maybe you heard it, but like Ornstein is a bit faster than Smo, like a teensy tiny bit. So yeah, we save ourselves the trouble and just like murder Ornstein second. Boop. Boop. We put that one away. Let's put on Havels. Just because, why not? So, about this idiot. He likes to... buff himself up and be an awesome guy. I need to drink 2 Estes. Just be safe. And he's dead. I don't want to risk anything here. Give me your ring, please. Because I need it. No, nearly destroyed my best ring, man. Now we can go back into like light armor. Okay, Peggy has successfully killed the two idiots. So hooray. Level up. Just get a bit more health. Go to Guinevere, say hello to Guinevere, show her our cool item we found. Yo, Guinevere. I didn't even need fire pine resin in theory. Like, oh, Guinevere's dead. At least her illusion is dead. It's not a real person there. That's why I don't get souls. We need to get rid of the head. Yeah. Okay, now we have the next cascade of idiots that wants to fight us. These two fools. Let's fight them. Ooh, that was bad. Very, very bad. Run, 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 run. Heal, heal, heal. That was... I should not have taken that hit. One of them is dead. Second one is dead. Do you idiots drop something? No, right? Kill the firekeeper quickly. She's like also a joke. Move it over there. Buff up our weapon again, because why not? It's not. There's no reason not to buff it, right? We have like more than enough stacks of that shit. Like 5 times? When do you need 5 buffs, man?
So it was you.
Yeah.
But how?
Because you bad. That's how. A firekeeper soul, we want that. We go... Whoop. Up here, do that. Let the thingy spin. Go to the Dark Moon bonfire, because why not? And do the easy strat to like bypass Gwendolyn's bullshit. Where we so the thing about Gwendolyn is he has that brilliant gimmick that if he kills you, he sends it to the Anolondo bonfire, but if the firekeeper's not there, you have no bonfire, right? So what you do is you go to Fighting Shrine. Because basically you delete it, like he sets your last rested bonfire to Anolondo if you rested in Anolondo. The other 2 idiots that like are before him do the same. If they kill you, you spawn at the Anolondo bonfire. So if you kill the firekeeper, you cannot rest anymore. You need to walk to another bonfire. It's like a giant middle finger. So if you do that, you can just bypass theirs. We can, however, get the other resins into our bars, because Gwendolyn, as someone who uses magic, is quite resistant to magic, who would have thunk. So we do fire. We do power within. And I'm stupid. I should have done power within after fire. Well, wasted a fire. And we do this. So he teleports away. I could have done power within later, but I just want to bum rush him. Except if he does this. This is bad. Come on, do it again. Yes. Don't do this, please. Don't do this, please. One more time and he's dead. And Gwendolyn is down. We could get the buffs from the Sunlight Blade back there, but I don't have the faith and I will not level into faith. What I will level, however, is 1 point in strength, so I can actually use the thing. And we go into endurance now because I need more deck. I need more endurance. I have so little stamina. Like my stamina is like literally horrible. We go up to the painting. When we go to the painting, we need to be a bit more careful because we need to kill the painting guardians for the greater magic weapon. Because I don't need like 1,400 health if the bosses can only 4-shot me. Like, I don't need that. I can live with a 3-shot or something like that. But I want to kill them faster. Because why not? Why not be better, you know? What the fuck? How did he do that? Okay. Get the buff. And go for the painting, because why not? What are they going to do? Kill me? Going to the painting. Welcome to the painted world of Ariamis. It's a place where dreams go to die, something like that. We are resting up. How much do I need for greater magic weapon? 15. Okay. We could go to 15 to get the higher damage buff. Get as high as we can, right? Do all of this. And go in here. The benefit is we have nearly killed all of the optional bosses now already. Like, we are quite fast again. Like, we caught up. Like, our damage is super high. The investment of, like, dude, why am I so bright? Well, the sun is basically coming out now, which is great. Like, the investment of us, like, needing so long for, like, other stuff to, like, like, get it. Like, having that is super helpful in hindsight. Maybe I do that on more runs. That would, like, change a bit of the ratings on some things, but I think for some weapons, the straightforward approach is just better. Because you deal so much damage regardless. Like, for example, axes. That was, like... We detoured like a little bit there. Open the boss door to Priscilla. And I died. Happens. Sometimes this happens. The wheel on the side can get you. I was a bit slow there, but it's not bad or anything. We don't need the souls, we don't need the humanity. We have like more than enough souls. Even though I like to have them for the level ups, but what are 5 levels, literally? What level are we at right now? We are level 51, so yeah. Usually I end the game at level 72 or something like that. Buffs in DS1 are so fucking crazy. Like if I get the red tear stone ring and I'm at like below 20% health, I can deal basically double damage. Because the red tear stone ring, what it does is if you are below 20% health, you get 50% more damage. And power within basically gives you, well, not basically, it gives you 40% more physical damage. So if you have that, and if you spin that a bit further, you know, with like power within as well, you have round about 110% extra power. Because they are multiplicative. Jesus Christ. And when you have that stacked on top of your, like, everything else we do, you have like basically, you do like 1,000 damage per hit. It's like crazy good. So anyway, Priscilla. Magic weapon up. Only the first hit hits her, so we need to do this. I don't know where she went. She stopped her voice line for whatever reason. There she is. And she's dead. That's that. How much damage is that? 300 something. We get the black iron set. Maybe we do. I don't know what to cosplay with this set because there's no fencer set like Lucatiel and DS2. So we can think about a cosplay we put on. I was thinking about Wanderer set because that fits very well. As like that wandering swordsman style of thing. So Enolondo is done now, by the way. We need to get to Firelink and place the Lord Vessel. Then we can do the Lord Souls. The Lord Souls usually don't take that long. Because if you just run through, the levels are quite short, actually. If you explore, they take actually quite a long time. Like very, very long, actually. Let's take... Oh, one more point in intelligence. That's great. That's actually... This is good news, Mark. Dude, I've said this so many times, people will hate me after a while. Okay, we can attune magic, and we say we want you instead. We warp. Firelink. Get the buffs up. So not the buffs up, the get the Lord Vessel. In theory, the first teleport down here is much quicker. Place the Lord Vessel, talk to him. Link the flame, dude. Have children, is what he says. It's his most iconic line. Let's go catacombs first. So much faster. So, we are going the fastest route we can down here, so we, like, shortcut everything. Just jump down, get to Pinwheel. So as you can see, the damage that we do normally is not that high. Like, we have, like, actually low damage. So, like, buffing is not required, but it makes everything easier. Since we don't exclude buffs, it's, like, great. Also, this is, like, a bit of a test run, to be honest, for the whip. Because the whip is the one that will, like, probably carry me through. Like, the buffs are, like, what carry me through a whip run. Jesus Christ. A whip run. I don't know how I backstepped him, but good. The big thing about the whips is you need to have, like, buffs on all the time, otherwise you don't deal damage. Because the whip is a secondary weapon. It's basically like a side pistol in this game. Imagine basically like the beta version to the Bloodborne guns, where you want to, like, hit someone out of an animation instead of parrying them. That's what the whip is for, which is why it deals so little damage, right? Dude, what the fuck? Rare René, like, L. All right. The benefit is now I can just run through, but, like, I could also rest at the bonfire. I will probably do that. Because there's no, like, loss between, like, not going to bonfire is just, like, a waste of, like, safety nets. The problem is they just, like, murdered me there. Like, the blood loss nearly, like, really killed me there. The damage they do is not, like, too shabby either, but it's also, like, not good. Let's do... So this... I said I'm not skipping, like, stuff, but then I skip the first bonfire I come across. That's me. You may ask yourself, how did I get here? I can give you the answer. I decided to play Dark Souls 1 again. Let's instantly murder Patches. I'm taking those hits because they tend to jump after you and just fall down. Well, except for this idiot. And dead. If everything works the way it should, I could rest here. Yeah. Because I don't want the skeleton to follow me. Let's prep for the hardest boss. We need to prep for Pinwheel. And let's hope that the fucking bone wheel skeletons don't get me. Good. Let's murder Pinwheel. We do power within, dude. Sorry, I'm not so used to magic. It's like so weird. Pinwheel. Ooh, our weapon is now dark blue. And he's dead. Mask of the mother. Of the child, sorry. I'm way too fast for this fight to like get any other mask. As the second someone told me, like, dude, you get like different masks depending on how quick you were. Sorry, I'm trying to like dampen the room a bit. That was like, oh, now I understand why I don't get the Mask of the Father here. Let's go here. Dude, what? Why did I deal so little damage? Oh, they are probably very, very highly resistant to, they're probably very highly resistant to piercing damage. Let's get down here. And let's get endurance up, man. Holy shit, is our endurance horrible. So we try to do the proper way. I want to try it once, and then, like, if we don't get it, then it is what it is. Okay, now we need to hug the right wall. Ta-da! We did it! Hooray! We got to Nito. Dude, I hate this so much, by the way. I think skeletons are weak to fire, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know why I'm doing this, but give me Twinkling Titanite. We're not getting the paladin armor this time again, because why not? Why should I? We, however, do the run around. If one drops the Father's Mask, I will instantly put it on. I want to look like a giant dildo man. Nobody dropped something. Let's get down to business. Okay. So, we have power within. We have 6 Estus. I would love to do the following, that if he does not fuck me over, I would like to take the humanity rather than something else. So again, you need to two-hand block this. This does not hit you. He can parry you. Oh my god, he parried me. Heal up. Do this. That was bad. Nito is dead. Okay, we got the first one down. I repeat, first one's down. I repeat. We go Firelink again. We need to do Seath at like the latest because sadly we forgot something, and that is to do the Hydra. So we're doing Bed of Chaos next, I think. Or if we get this. Okay, let's do Sif next. Sif, Hydra, Moonlight Butterfly. Didn't think about that. Because that gives us also a few more gold pine resins, and then we just murder everything. I want to purchase the Crest of Artorias, and I want to have the repair box. I also want to repair my rapier because that thing is like 1/6 destroyed. So yeah. Let's quickly clear all of this. So anyway, we are killing you. Killing you and killing you, killing you. And I think that should be all of them. Let's do this. I'm leaving Artorias out on purpose. Not Artorias, Sif out on purpose right now. Because I want to do Moonlight first, because otherwise I forget it. It's like that simple. If I forget that, I would be angry. Dude should be weak to fire, not magic, so yeah. Let's get the Elite Knight set. I think that is what Ricard wore, right? So... buff that up. Why am I stupid? Why am I always doing this the wrong way? I don't care if I take those hits. Come on, come down here, you idiot. I don't want to throw my black fire bombs. That has a reason, because I want to maybe do the Hydra like a bit hybrid, you know. So the last few hits are like on the head are like with the bombs. Come on down here, you idiot. You've like spammed 15 spells already, dude. Thank you. Goodbye. Moonlight Butterfly is dead. Can I even? No. Let's kill Sif quickly. And after that we get more endurance, man. Our endurance is so low. We could do so much more with our endurance. But no. I would skip all of these idiots because why talk to the cat? I don't have time to waste. Because they just stop following you, by the way. I want to have 7. We're doing a little bit of like gentling of the wilds, you know. Whoop. Birds, random ass bird sounds. I want your gold pine resin. No, bro, you're not running to your parents. Dude, you're not running to your parents. Fuck you. They only the big ones do. These ones do. The small ones don't. They run to their parents and then you get like clobbered. Like this. Look at this guy. He's like angry. He's like, you my son. Let me show you the way. Like, look at the damage they do, man. But they can drop 2 gold pine resins also. I don't need more than the few we get here. It's just so I have them. For like if I like it's basically backup gold pine resin if I fuck up a boss. And they basically have a 100% drop chance. Yeah, they hit you like a fucking truck, man. You just fucking die when they hit you, dude. And this is the last one I want to kill. If he doesn't drop something, that's fine. We have more than enough for the rest of the bosses of the game. Just again, back up. So Sif, my girl, best girl. Yeah, they're so crazy, man. They deal so much crazy damage. So anyway, we do power within again. Bloop. We do great magic weapon because we can. Put the shield on the back and say hello to Sif. Come on, that was a bit early maybe. Should have done that in the arena. Well, she will die regardless. Come on, Sif. Spawn. Dude, I'm not hitting anything. That is like the big disadvantage of rapiers. It's like they are like they don't hit shake shit. Yeah, that's basically the reason I don't like to fight her. If she was optional, I would skip her. Bye, doggo. If it was not like so shitty to like go to the DLC and save her before you fight her, that is like makes the fight even sadder. By the way, if you do the DLC first, it's like you get another cutscene where she sniffs you and doesn't want to fight you, but still has to. And I don't like that cutscene. Like I love that cutscene; it's one of the best cutscenes in the game, but I feel so sad for her every time. I'm thinking, like, how many bosses in this game are, like, female? Like, I know this is a random thought, but, like, how many bosses are actually female? You have Bed of Chaos. You have Kalag. Gargoyles, we do not know what they are. If they're even, like, a thing. Like, if they're, like, if they have, like, any, like, gender. You have Civ, who's a girl, and you have Civ, Kalag, Bed of Chaos. Is that all? Because Ceaseless is the brother of the children of the Witch of Izalith. So like he's the only dude out of the family. Priscilla, right? Priscilla's also one. But other than that, I mean, Gwendolyn is was raised as a woman, but is a man. At least, like, it's a bit weird because, like, Gwendolyn has tits, but they call him he, so it's a bit weird. He's like, oh, what's the word? Andromorphous? Like, yeah, that's Gwendolyn. You mean like the boss in the cellar? That is Gwendolyn. That's in theory it's a man, but somehow Gwyn has like raised him as a woman, and that's why he has tits. I don't get it. Let's do gold pine on the weapon. So maybe both, I don't know. But other than that, there's like no like female bosses, right? I mean, it's not bad, like it's like a good lineup, but Calamite I think is called a he, so that dragon is also a guy. We don't know if Iron Golem in theory is a Iron Golem could be a woman, but we don't know. The Iron Golem is a golem, you know, and the Hydra is dead. Smo is a guy, Ornstein is a guy, Gaping Dragon. The problem is like he has basically Gwyn raised him a girl, but like he has the body of a woman. Like he's like literally 100% lady, but like still he is I don't know how that works. It's magic, dude. I mean, magic doesn't exist. Yeah, that's true. Let's warp to... We have done the optional bosses down here, so we can do Anolondo and go there. So that is like the weird part about that, right? Kalak, I said, Kalak and Bed of Chaos are both women. I think it's only the 4, right? It's like Kalak, Bed of Chaos, Priscilla, and Sif. I think those are the 4 ladies of the game. Which is a high enough, like, this is like actually a high percentage. I think the game has about 16 bosses. 1/4. And like some of them are like androgynous was the word I was looking for. Gwendolyn is androgynous, so I don't know. But like the thing is, some of the bosses are just like, I mean, yeah, but she was a girl when she is like, she was like a human. And she was still not corrupted by the chaos. Same with like Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos is a bug. But it was the Witch of Izalith. So for example, Centipede Demon, right? Centipede Demon, we don't know what it is. If it's a man, a woman, a thing. Do centipede demons even have genders? Are they like basically? Is that like a spawn of magic? You know what I mean? Like this is like. So same with Iron Golem. What is Iron Golem, right? So like there's some that are like just nothing, just basically objects, right? I would not even call them like quite living as well, like some of them, because some of them are just magic constructs. Ouch. Dude, come on. Raise your arms. Thank you. Broken pendant, so we can go to the DLC. Yeah, because like they deal high damage regardless, like no matter what you do, but like they are also super annoying in general. Because they have the tendency to just get buffed by the channeler there, and the channeler just doubles the damage. It's horrible. Let's kill him. put a Ring of Sacrifice on. We have 2 of them. Come on, blast me. One more hit, please. Yep, Ring of Sacrifice shattered, doesn't matter. We put on the Leo ring again. I should do that more often, it just like saves time if we put that on. Oh. I should get the key, right? The alarm starts. These guys want to kill me. No, 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 no. I love how they all try to jump you. These are ladies, so hooray. Well, we're ladies, let's say it like this, right? Yeah, dude, he shoved it up his ass. That is like the fun part. You know, you have like a giant Lord vessel up your butt. I don't know how he does it because that thing is huge, but hey, to each their own, right? Imagine someone going to him, dude, you have such a giant Lord vessel. And he's like, yeah, that's me, Mr. Lord Vessel. Yeah, dude, like, this game has, like, no logic at all. Like, I don't try to even understand. Because, like, if we go with, like, logic, your character is, like, the weirdest person ever. He's, like, able to basically take a giant-ass armor, right? That weighs, like, tons. And roll with it like a fucking ninja. Dude, doesn't make sense. Like, Smo's hammer weighs like metric tons. It weighs so fucking much. And then, like, when he... wait a second. Roll. Ouch. I rolled too late. Well, happens. And when he, like, rolls with it, he can, like, quick roll. I don't know how he does that. Especially, it gets, like, lighter for him when he uses not strength, but endurance. That's the main thing. He goes for a jog and suddenly 10-ton hammer. Let's go. That's why I don't try to do logic in, like, fantasy games usually. Because, like, the world is so inherently different, and the rules of, like, basically every law of nature is very, very different. Like, physics and like, for the most part, biology, because a dragon like that would, like, how we know a dragon would not work. How would it? Except for magic, of course. And then, like, once you have magic, it's like, as with Star Wars with the Force. The Force is everything. Like, okay, what isn't it? Like, what can it not be? I don't need more than 5 Estus for Seath. Seath the Scaleless. Wham! So, the big part about Seath is he has a weak spot. The better part about Seath is he has long attack animations. That means Leo Ring procs more often. That is good. This is good news, Mark. This means one of the two things. First of all, I can use power within. Second of all, I can kill that guy very quickly and be very happy about it. I rarely use Ricard's like special stab attack for whatever reason, even though it's like really good now, especially now. That's the reason why we did all that setup. So I have higher DPS. DPS is so important, especially in DS1 where like enemies are slow. Wham-a-lam, ding-dong, wham-a-lam, ding-ding-dong, wham-a-lam, ding-dong. Okay. With, like, in the Seath fight, I usually kill myself more than Seath does, so... I don't know why I always feel safer if I do this. Even though I don't fight these idiots. Dude, I died because of this. Oh my god. I should have like... No, that is like the first time. It's the first time in any run I died to Seath. Dude, this was stupid. I should have just focused down the clams. The steamed clams. Well, it happens. Like after, what, 12 runs or so, like dying to Seath once, it's like... not good, but... There's worse bosses to like die to. For example, Bed of Chaos. I don't like dying to the Bed of Chaos. Why? Because it's a poo-poo head. Come on, jump down. Aww. The annoying part about Seath, the Seath death is that the run-up is so long, because I think there's no hidden bonfire in here, if I'm not mistaken. If there is, and I do not know it, that would be great to know, but I don't think there is. They made that run-up so as annoying as it can be. Okay, let's walk over the invisible bridge. Yeah, I know you fucking asshole, those crabs, dude. Clams, I mean. The steamed clams. Okay. Let's do this. No, 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 no. No, what am I doing? Dude, I'm throwing so much. Against Seath of all people. Seath is dead. Dude, I nearly died to Seath the Skillless, man. Twice. That was dumb. Level up. Come on, give me the souls. Thank you. We want to go back to Filing Shrine. We want to go here twice. Once to do Four Kings, once to do Bed of Chaos. So we haven't been in Blighttown since we killed Kalag and got Power Within. So we haven't rested down there. So we need to go down there multiple times. It's not horrible, but... it's also not good. Whee! Let's go kill Four Kings. Four Kings, if they're nice, they can be one of the easiest encounters. Because you can like get so high damage that they don't really do something. Four Kings, if they're not nice, are one of the worst encounters because they can actually be very, very good at keep away. They can basically blow so many projectiles in your face. They have like one attack that I saw, I think, once in my life, and I do not know if like I made that up. There's like that one projectile I think they can do where they have like shoot like 8 tiny discs at you, like shoot like a shot to the side and that flies towards you. I don't know if that attack exists or if I made that up, because I've never seen it again. So now we need to get rid of the Leo ring for this fight. We get rid of all of that. We put on Havel because I'm not doing that normally. I can do that normally, but it's so annoying getting like interrupted consistently. Okay, we want to have the gold pine resin here, and we want to have Power Within. Yeah. So, we do this. We put that... Dude, what do you mean? Where is he? He's coming. That is, for example, one of the most annoying attacks he can do. He's there. That is horrible. Let's buff up with magic. Okay, this was not very successful today. Like for the not in general. That would be a lie. Dude, don't do that. We need to wait for a 4th king. That is sad. Come on, where are you? Dude, where does he spawn? Dude, I need binoculars to look over there. Dead. Warp to Firelink again. And now we do the cavalcade, like, now we do like this, like, cascade of, like, shitty bosses in Izalith. That's the problem I have with the Elite Knight set. You are instantly in, like, slower rolling territory. I love the Goldham set. It's such a cool set. You look like a fucking ring wraith, man. Let's do this. On the elevator, we switch the Leo ring back in. For Gwyn, we take the Hornet's ring, of course. Dude, I jumped wrong. How did I do that? I jumped totally wrong. Doesn't matter. But it's like a bit annoying. I'm like, dude, and he's like, what? And I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know. So let's go and kill some bosses. Or let's go and die because I'm stupid. This is the first time in a long time I've fallen there. Well, it happens. It's like the variance of like me playing badly. Oh, dude. Let's do this. Okay. And another one. I would love to do Elite Knight set, but I don't want a mid-roll. That's the thing. It just makes everything slower for no reason. Like, you run slower. That's one of the big benefits of DS2. Like, your roll speed, like your weight, only affects your distance you roll, but not the iframes. So in theory, you can like say, okay, I'm going like fat rolling, but I have like the same iframes. But it also like goes into your speed, of course. So you can like, I think DS1 has the most viable like heavy armors, because with heavy armor you can just face tank everything. It's designed like for what it is, like. So everything has a risk versus reward factor, right? Like everything in this game. If you go light armor, you're super fast, you have higher regeneration of like endurance, you are basically super powerful in terms of like health, because in theory you don't need any health. You can like fight with 1 HP and dodge very well. You can do that with heavy armor as well, but it's harder to do. Whereas with light armor, you just do this and boom, you have like so many invincibility frames. I nearly died there. This is like one of the things I really love about like this game, because the reward factor is you can face tank enemies, but the risk there is you take guaranteed damage. So like you can like just face tank so many enemies and you don't feel a thing. But that is like also again the risk factor, because like you don't learn the dodge timings at all. Like if you get clobbered by a boss, you cannot do anything because you need to learn the dodges. Like it's sadly how it is. Artorias is the best example for this. This is why like Artorias feels like such a counter to like things that are good in standard DS1. Artorias kicks your ass if you like rely on like DS1 tactics, where you sit there, take hits, and can just like spam attacks. Because Artorias can dodge roll, and Artorias can smack you down 100%. He has attacks that do like basically 999 poise damage. You cannot face tank the rolling strike, I think. Maybe with Wolf Ring and like the heaviest set you can find, which would be Giant set or Heavils, because Heavils has like higher poise in theory. But that is like the main thing, right? It's like you need to like evaluate what you want, but you can like heavy armor is easier. Heavy armor and shield is the easiest you can do because you don't take any damage flat out. We do this. We rest here for the 10 Estus again. Kelana, I feel very sorry about that, girl. But I need your Firekeeper soul. I love how the music like stops. It's like, oh, and then they're like, oh, shit. Did he really do that? It's like, whoa, what the fuck? I could have gotten the shortcut even, right? No, couldn't. Because I have 18 and I need 21 humanity. The shortcut doesn't matter anyways, because I'd rather walk that distance instead of like walking to the shortcut, because you don't save time from that, in my opinion. You don't really save time, because if you get hit by the Titanite Demon and get hit like twice, you're dead. The Titanite Demon and that shortcut deals so much damage, and you still have to walk a very long distance. So like, it's like probably like I would hazard to guess and say it's 35 against like 42 seconds or something like that. Maybe more. It's like more than a minute probably as a run back. It's a very long run back to the Bed of Chaos, which is why I do not like fighting it. If there was a hidden bonfire, basically, for example, in the cave below her, that would have been great. It doesn't make a lick of sense to me that like the Bed of Chaos, like the Witch of Izalith, has no bonfire down here. If all the things that happened here were like because she wanted to make a new kiln of the First Flame, so wouldn't she have like more bonfires down here? Just like lore wise, it like her not having any her not having like any bonfires near her lair is weird, in my opinion at least. Dude, I'm the wizard right now. Dude, this is like one of the few times he actually hit me and I saw that hit coming. I'm like, oh, and he will hit me now. And he did, so I'm happy about that. Right prediction, man. What is he doing? I heard him. Let's go, Fire Sage. Bye, Fire Sage. Dude, the damage is ridiculous once you buff up, man. Like, the buffs on that weapon is, like, huge. It's, like, nearly as big as magic damage itself. That is big. Let's do Centipede. Power Within should fade now. Yeah. Come on, Centipede. Dude, I hate this demon so much. Come on, do your slam. Go to the entrance and roll. Come on. Come towards me, dude. Dude died in like a combo. Dude, oh Jesus Christ. The damage is so high, man. Let's put on the ring. We need to rest at the bonfire. This is high damage because of Power Within. For the next boss, we don't need Power Within. We just need to just be cool, I guess. Let's increase our health a bit. At the next bonfire, we level up proper. I think the whip run will look very, very similar to this one because we can get plus 15 whip before Simone Ornstein. But I would rather take the notched whip up that level because it has the bleed. So like the goal would be get to Priscilla as fast as possible with the whips so we can get into the painting. Which requires us to kill like 3 bosses, I think. Gargoyles, Kalag. I'm at the wrong house. I'm so stupid, man. It's over there. It requires us to kill Kalag, Gargoyles, and... dude. Yeah, Gargoyles, Kalag, Golem, and that is that, right? Of course we do Ceaseless when we do Kalag, but we're not at the whip one right now. We're still at the thrusting sword. So at the moment, the thrusting swords I kinda enjoy. I have played not a thrusting sword only run, but I've played a run where I used mainly thrusting swords and spears, and I didn't like it in theory. Even though like rapiers and like polearms are my favorite types of weaponry. The problem is so many enemies have such high resistance towards them that just the boss fights take forever. It's just like very annoying. Let's take a bit more health. I know I wanted to do more endurance, but the health is at the moment paramount. Because if the Bed of Chaos kills me, last time it killed me through damage, which is crazy to me, but well. Good, that didn't work out quite as much as I hope, but doesn't matter. I think the 30 health will not save my life. I should really learn how to firebomb Bed of Chaos. So time-wise, I would say this run is one of the, like, will not be the fastest, of course. But it will also not be one of the slower ones. The problem with this is like we took so much time to set up where we could have been killing bosses. And we needed to backtrack twice. It's like that took like 5 minutes each or 10 minutes nearly. Because you need to flip-flop behind around because I wanted to have high damage before I do anything. Just to have like Smoke Ornstein be like easy. And also be damage capped very fast. Because I think like being damage capped very fast is like one of those things you just want to have. You take like, I think 3 hits for some bosses less, and that is very, very big. Also, everything scales up. Like, that's why the weapon does like 329 now. Because your scaling goes up, your how your scaling works. Basically, you double dip by upgrading a weapon. Because the weapon damage formula bases itself on the weapon damage, plus your stat scaling bases also on weapon damage. So you double down with that. Which is why it's always better to upgrade your weapon first. Instead of like upgrading your weapon first, basically. And go with... what is happening outside again? Why is it looking so dark outside? What the fuck? Oh, it's that late already. Jesus Christ. And after it bases itself like on the like the stat scaling basically of your weapon goes from basic weapon damage as well. So you go higher. You always want to upgrade your weapon first. It's just like that simple. I don't know how it is in DS2. I always try to understand Dark Souls 2, but I just don't. I hate this boss. Shit like this, right? How did what was the trajectory there? The boss hit me, I rolled, so I flew away, and the boss kicked me further into the hole. That is why I hate this boss sometimes. And again, I do not think... Imagine if we started Kalak, right? Kalana. We would go down the elevator now. Right about now, I would say we would land down at the elevator. Then we need to go down, roll down. And then we need to go down the routes. We would go down the passageway. The entire passageway. Would walk up those silly stairs. We would see the demon. It would turn around. It would shoot a projector at us or like swipe at us. Then we would roll past that. And then we would walk all the way up there. And like... that way is never shorter. Like, that's not a shortcut to me. It helps you skipping weapon broken. Oh my god. My father texted me, dude. Oh, the pyromancy flame. Ah, dude, I don't give a shit. What does my dad want? He wants to call me. Okay, we got it. I need to text my dad back. That takes like a few seconds. I want to see also how far we are in time. 3 hours right now, so... So we have 3 hours left. 3 hours, I say. We have, I need to call my dad in like an hour and a half, but at that point we are done with the run. Spoiler, this will not take long. We have like 4 bosses remaining after this. Of which like 2 are hard and the other ones are like... Dude! Oh my god, it happened. I hate that. Why, Bed of Chaos? Why are you like this sometimes? Why did you like swipe me out of the fucking air, man? I was like literally there. I should have like any soul left, right? Yeah. I will repair that shit. Before anything else breaks and I'm sitting there with like a broken weapon. Everything is repaired. I would have not thought that this would be faster than like other runs. Actually, I thought this run would take longer. Though again, like magic weapon carries me. Like buffs are allowed, so like that carries me very much. But I think that like with a setup time, I think the reward should like be rewarded. Like it's like not the thing is, at some point when you have too many buffs, of course, it starts to become like which buff is the strongest because the buff carries you. I think that's the biggest problem if you do that like that. But in hindsight, I don't give a fuck. I just want to try out every weapon. It's like my thing. And I said buffs are allowed. All buffs are allowed, so. I like taking myself the abilities to like buff myself up is like ridiculous. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you up there? Let's go down here and murder Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos has been bedded. So we could go for Gwyn now. Of course we do not. We go to Undead Parish. We level up. Yo, Andre, how are you? Goodbye, Andre. Let's get the Leo ring back on because we want more damage. Damage. Good. So, we are going to do the DLC. The DLC usually does not take long because at this point you deal so huge amounts of damage that, like, if you know what you're doing, shouldn't take long. The Artorias, again, Artorias is notorious for having very high pierce resistance. So he will take a little bit longer if we have bad luck. There he is. Good old Manus. Manus, oh Manus. I think that was last stream actually, last like challenge with Axis. Round about 3.5 hours. Is the fastest I've done. I've gotten like, I think I've gotten off stream, I've gotten like 329 or something like that, but that wasn't Prepared to Die edition. That was not like on my slowest. That would be my first run, right? Ever. I think that was like 40 hours. But like of these runs here, the slowest was 9 hours with both. 9 hours and 18 minutes. That's what my sheet says. With like the challenges. Or if you want to have like another one that is not a weapon, if we do not count like, if we count everything basically, then it would be like Dark Souls on a dance pad with 24 hours. That took like 24 hours to clear. That took like forever. Ouch. Oh god, that is bad. Yeah, that fucked me over. Because So again, the slowest challenge run was only bows. That was like 9 hours, 18 minutes. Yeah, that was like also a meme build. I have to say that as well. Like I did Giant Dad. Like I wanted to do Giant Dad on a dance pad. If I would have like used something normal, like actually like say I don't know, something like this, like a normal weapon, and not because for the Giant Dad I actually got a chaos weapon, so I needed to like get to like the Chaos Ember on a dance pad and stuff like that. That was like hard as shit. Maybe I could have like gotten like 2 hours of this, but like 20 hours is what I would have like gotten probably with like a proper weapon, you know. But yeah, it's like on a dance pad that was like actually fun. The problem with my dance pad is it's a bit broken. I have like one button less. But that was fun. Dance pad was really fun. Dude, how did he hit me there? I thought I rolled perfectly, but no. Bye, Sanctuary Guardian. Again, this is my favorite game. Like, it's funny that like I have more than 10% of my playtime of DS Remastered. Not Dark Souls 1 in general. Again, I have the game on like Switch 1 and on the and I have the Prepare to Die edition. But like on DS Remastered, I have like 200 hours and more than 10% is the dance run. Yeah, Schwarzenegger. He says he's like Schwarzen and then Egger. Arnold. The good old Austrian man, yeah. The better one, not the horrible one. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love Arnie. I think like some of his movies are great. I like the period of time when like the when I get like the bodybuilders all the time in movies, and like I'm a huge fan of Stallone. I'm a huge fan of Schwarzenegger. Like I think their movies are like fun to watch. They're not the best movies like writing wise, right? Like Terminator 2 is great. But like the concepts are great, but like the writing leaves to be something to be desired sometimes. But it's fun. It's fun cinema. Like we. So, Artorias, my friend, my guy, my man. I forgot to get 10 Estus. Well, that will work itself out, I think, right? We will survive. Even without 10 Estus. We have humanity. More than enough, actually. And we have buffs. So Artorias can be horrible. Again, he has very high pierce resistance. So having like thrusting swords on Artorias in general is not always good. Probably never. This will haunt us again on the spear run, by the way. So we pre-buff as always. Because these bosses are so much more pleasant with pre-buffing. So, Power Within. No, wrong spell. Power Within. Great magic weapon, and hope that Artorias is nice to us. Oh god, 180 damage. Oh no. That is the biggest problem we have with this weapon. We don't deal any poise damage. Uh-oh. How did he hit me there? That was stupid, not rolling away. Yeah, I don't have any S's left. Got Artorias. That was a bit like dicey what I did there, but hey, it worked, so. I've never bought a single deity. I had the Fire Fates edition for DS3. Yeah, that is like I think I bought the I bought the DLC for DS1 on the PlayStation 3. I never bought the DLC because Prepare to Die edition had the DLC included. And I got the remaster when I got the remaster. DS2, no, that is a lie. I don't have DS2 normally. I only have the Skull of the First Sin. because I started playing Dark Souls after Scholars came out. Because the first time I played Dark Souls was in 2015, and I told that story multiple times, but it's fun to tell. It was I played it first with the Prepare to Die edition on PC, by the way. So I got the PS3 version later. One sec. With how it worked in good. No, with how it works is I played it like in 2015 for the first time, Dark Souls 1, and I tried to run with daggers because I was like in the mindset I played Rogue in World of Warcraft and stuff like that. And I wanted to play an assassin, and I was like, oh dude, playing an assassin in this game, you can backstab people, so like stealth could be viable, right? It's not. This is not a game where stealth is viable. And like I died to the skeleton on the graveyard, so I said, whoa, that is shit. This game is just here to like murder you for fun. I don't want to play it. And then I took the time and did my very first run with the Claymore and Heavels. That was like my very first run of this game. Was like big armor, giant two-hander, and then like on my second run I played with my favorite weapon in this game, with the Black Knight Halberd. That's how that happened. But like the first run I did of this game was like crazy. It was fun. It was yes, you can. You can save her. If you kill Sif, she is in the DLC area, and you can get her. The only difference that like killing her later makes is that like her fighting cutscene switches. If you fight her after the DLC and after you saved her, you need to save her, however, there's a different cutscene playing before her fight. Because this DLC takes also place like before DS1. Basically, you travel back in time, which is a bit weird because most of the shit doesn't make sense then. But hey, I'm not here to like criticize FromSoft's writing. I have problems with my writing myself. This. Also, there are rarely dumb questions. Sometimes there are dumb questions. I don't want to say there's never a dumb question because why is the sun... Well, why is the sun hot is not even a dumb question, but like saying can you survive without breathing air is like a weird question. So for my guy, for my best friend, you know, for the myth, the man, the legend, Manus, I take 15 Estus. I don't need 20. I don't need 10 usually, but we will do it anyways. Safety first and so on, right? Manus does like magic as a defense, so we take Gold Pine. No, we take fire, right? Let's see. We don't need that then. Charcoal Pine is what we want. buff up. Dude. Madness is dead. I haven't killed problem with King Gun for New Game Plus 4, but if I remember correctly, and I went down, I got the Sunlight Maggot helmet from killing the maggots, so I should be good to finish the last quest line. Yeah, you need to if you do like you have to get the Sunlight Maggot every time, right? Like if you do not get it in the run you want to do Solare's quest line, he dies. Like, having one in the inventory does not help you. You need to do it, like, in the run you want to save him. But I think you should, like, have figured that one out. But, like, the Solaire questline, I really like Solaire being, like, your last and your first companion. I really like the idea of that, let's say like that. Ulasil Township is where we want to go. Because Solaire is like the first person you can co-op with and the last person you can co-op with. For my first run, he went holo as well. I think that's the standard, right? That way he goes holo. Okay, let's do this. I really love Solaire's questline. I think it's not my favorite because in theory nothing happens. I like the poetry again of like him being your first and him being your last co-op friend if you play single player, right? You can like co-op with him, but like yeah. And we all know he links the fire. That's like his thing. The one that drops the Sunlight Maggot, no. The others do respawn because they are actually like a good farming place for stuff. You can farm items on them very well. But like you just want to have, you can like farm sunlight medals on him, on them. But like you have to just once you get in that run, very important in that run, the sunlight maggot, you're good to go. You can just like Solaire do his thing. You can kill Centipede Demon and talk to him, and then he will go to Gwyn, and not to like the shortcut. Though I have to say again, like I do not like Solaire's questline in terms of like content. It's like very little actually. You meet him like twice. Let's be real. Like you talk to him, he gives you the item. The next time he's in Analondo, and then like next time he is like desperate to find his son, right? Yeah, he's really cool to have like in the final boss. I did it once as well. Good. Let's teleport back. I'm stupid. Okay. Can we make her pissed by taking Artorias' soul right in front of her?
Are you here?
So, we need one fire pine and we need one charcoal. Jesus Christ. One charcoal and one gold pine resin if everything works according to Keikaku. So let's get down to business to defeat the dragon. Let's do this. Ouch, what the hell? This guy is actually being a prick right now. Fuck you, Calamite. Let's do this. Let's take all the souls we have because the next one, well, we only have one, right? But the next boss is Gwyn. I'm quickly going through my mental map. We should be... we have done both Anolondo bosses. We have done Moonlight Butterfly. We have done those two. We've done all the bosses in Lost Isolith. Yeah, we can go. And all 4 DLC bosses. Dude sleeps through the Age of Darkness, man. He naps, he power naps. So, the thing about fighting Gwyn is we go to the Hornet Ring for one reason mainly, because we won't have attack windows while he is attacking. Because his attacks are so fast, the only 2 attacks that I can attack him while he's attacking me are the kick and the Falcon Punch. And both of these I do not want to deal with, so yeah. My 1 point in strength is really coming through now. Again, parrying Gwyn. I think I say that also every stream. I will stop that at some point because, like, after 17,000 times, parrying Dark Souls 1 is super easy in theory. In practice, it takes some timing, but I can show it. You look at the hand, and if the hand goes into the shield, you can parry. Okay, very simple concept. Not hard to grasp. Hand meets shield, shield parries. Not the weapon. The weapon does not matter. It's only the hand of where the weapon is held. You look at the hand. Bam, parry, dead. Parry, dead. I think that is, the message is clear. Parry, dead, got it. Good. We do this, we do charcoal pine resin, and now we hope Gwyn is nice. Okay? Plim plim plon. 1, 2. Oh, dude, that was too late. Parry. Drinking Estus. Parry. Parry, dead. Bye, Gwyn. Age of Darkness. I think we have linked the fire twice. Now we do Age of Darkness. We're at the entrance. It's the faster one. Good job. Hooray, we did it. Only with rapiers and like 5 firebombs. Thrusting swords is what I wanted to say. 339. It's only slightly, like, you have to think about this. We did all that setup. All the setup, right? From like, and that is like the crazy thing. We did like, get the buffs. We got to New Londo first. We did like all of that with a low damage weapon. Got the embers. Got the weapon before Smoke Ornstein to plus 15. And cleared the level 1 level higher and only like 10 minutes slower, 12 minutes slower. This is crazy time. This was fun. This was quick. This was good. This was good news, Mark. So anyway, regardless, I would stop streaming now because I need to eat. I need to call my dad, and I need to actually do a bit of, let's say it like this, a bit of like winding down and sports after this. I will be back later in like 5 hours or so, maybe a bit earlier, and we will either do another run or we will play something else. We will see. If we do another run, that would be probably the next one on my list would be spears or whips. Because these are all the small weapons that still are there, or katanas. Katanas are also probably fun, because I've never played with katanas. I hate katanas in like Dark Souls. Not because I think they don't fit, but that's my very, very limited opinion. But yeah, that's the two that I would be willing. Pyromancy we do later. I think we do probably like either spears or katanas. That would be that. Probably spears because whips. Whips take so long. We will see. Anyways, I will head off. We will see each other later. So see you around. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Which is what I say now. Goodbye. No, seriously.